Hey guys, we're going to be making the katsu beef sandwich, but not any ordinary katsu beef sandwich. It's Wagyu Yorkshire beef sandwich. I mean, check out this meat here. First off though, we're going to prepare the garnish for the sandwich. So we're going to have some pickled cucumber and some cabbage. Grab a Japanese mandolin. I'm going to slice the white cabbage on the mandolin, just a couple of millimeters in thickness. Now you want to save that cabbage for later on. On the same thickness, let's slice the cucumber. Mind those fingers now. And here we got some pickling liquor that I've made before. That's a 3-to-1 ratio of water to vinegar to caster sugar is best. And you just want to bring that to a boil. Once it's come to a boil, add in the cucumber. You could also add in the cabbage if you wanted to have pickled cabbage as well, but I prefer it raw. A little bit of bite and texture never hurts. Now you want to bring on a pan onto heat. We're going to toast the bread, so slice it first, whatever thickness you want. I preferably go for just over a centimetre thickness. Any white bread would do, but definitely not sourdough. And here we're going to toast ours in some Iberico pork fat, because fat makes everything taste better, especially if it's Iberico. So get into that hot pan, mix it around. And add in the bread. I'm just going to add in a bit of unsalted butter here for a little bit more flavour and colour for the toast. Now watch the pan doesn't get too hot, otherwise it'll just burn quickly. Now that's a great colour on there. Let's leave it on the sides on something to drain it. And add the other piece. Now look at this beef here. We've got some Yorkshire Wagyu beef sirloin. It's incredible. Look at that marbling. We're cutting it, trimming it down. Now trim the sides just so that it fits for the toast. Now we're making the sauce, so we've got some umami paste. You can get this in stores. Add a dash of mirin. So a good squeeze of honey. Worcestershire sauce, a few drops. Some English mustard. Probably go a massive dash if you're cooking for my husband though. And now we've got a breadcrumbing station, so 4 egg yolks. And you can see we've also got some panko breadcrumbs. That's important, use panko breadcrumbs. That's Japanese breadcrumbs for this dish. They've got a better texture than just using normal breadcrumbs. Now coat the sirloin in some seasoned plain flour. Into the egg yolk, make sure it's well coated on both sides. Then into the panko breadcrumbs. It's going to get messy here, but get your hands stuck right in. If you want to double coat the sirloin, go ahead. Now double check that your oil is at 170 degrees centigrade. I think time for a quick break. I'm drinking some Screaming Betty by Delinquent Wines. Ironically, while we're filming this, our own little Riley was a little Screaming Betty himself. You could also drink some beer with this, it would be great pairing. Now fry that sirloin. Now if it's bubbling, it's at the right temperature. Now fry it for about 4 to 5 minutes, so until the pankos turn nice and golden. And drain it onto some paper. Give it a good shake. And season it up with some salt. And now you're going to be ready for plating. Grab the cabbage and the sauce and the toast. Place the katsu onto this toast. Coat with both sides of the tonkatsu sauce that you made earlier. Be generous with the sauce. And coat with some of that raw cabbage or pickled cabbage if it took your fancy. Give it a good squeeze down and trim the edges off there. I mean, look at that meat. You want 1-inch pieces thick. And there you have it, a katsu beef sandwich. Enjoy, guys.